Alright, we are over here at 17 Main Street, Taunton, Massachusetts, doing work for Delbrook JKS. Customer had complaints of main sewer line backing up into this basement area. We are in a bathroom that's no longer a bathroom. I have a test plug on the ground right there. The test plug was in the old toilet flange. When they back up, this is the first area that they start getting issues in. We are located in the basement. There is the basement door right over there to come down into here. So we're going to go down. This line is abandoned. They don't use it. The only reason why we're cameraing this is because it's where it presents the backups first. So there's a ton of scale on this line. A lot of scale. Again, this part of the sewer line is abandoned. It's not getting any sort of usage. It was bone dry when we arrived. We did run some water to do some dye tests. There's a belly in this line as well. We're underwater right now. Now we take a 45-degree turn heading towards the right. And on the left-hand side here is a stack line over by the basement door that's tying in. Keep going forward. Now this is running the length of the wall over by the basement door. We come to about 28 feet and we have located a house trap. I'm going to pull back nice and slow now. And again, this line is abandoned. Just using it to do some dye testing. Alright, now technician's going to pause the video and go over to the other stack located over by the basement door. Alright, technicians are located at a stack line. This is a previously installed line from the renovation that they had done. They did tie into an existing drain line though. We're located right by the basement door. That is outside over there. Gonna go ahead, put the camera in through this clean out up here. Zero out the footage so we know exactly how far we're going. One second. Going down, taking a 90. On the right hand side there, that is where the restroom we were just cameraing from is tying in. Going forward, and we arrive at that same house trap that bathroom line ties into. Gonna pull back real slow. Right here, about 8'8". There does appear to be some sort of divot in the pipe here. As you can see, toilet paper is getting hung up on that. But there's definitely some sort of dip. Technician's gonna run a little bit of water to see if we can get a clearer view of that. Alright, so we just ran a little bit of water to get that toilet paper out of there. It does look like there is a bottom of the pipe. Just looks like there's a major divot right there. So, I'm gonna keep pulling back. Coming out of the vertical. And we're gonna go camera from spot number 3. Alright, we are over at a third stack line. We are to the right of the basement door. We have a water heater right here. Some plumbing above us. There's an office area above right here. What just happened? Okay. Good job. What just happened? Okay. Alright, so going through the stack. Going down. There's a line tying in right there. We were unable to pinpoint exactly where that's coming from as we don't have access to above. People aren't there. And no one has a key to it. That right there definitely looks like some sort of scaling or debris. It's at 9 feet there. Right here is a Y. There is a clean out on the floor next to us. When we were cameraing this earlier, for some reason the camera does want to go up the other side rather than going down the drain. So we're going to go ahead and turn some water on now just to confirm that that is that clean out tying in over there. Yep. So water's on. We can see flow coming from that right hand side. So we're going to go ahead and pull back and put the clean out down that cover. Alright, again, that was the third stack, third cleanout cap to the right of the basement door that we just cambered. We're going to go over here. There is a cleanout in the floor where the garden hose is. We're going to camera through that. Let's see what we got. Alright, we are over at this fourth cleanout cover located on the ground. We're over by the electrical panels in the corner of the basement. The previous pipe we just cambered from is over in that corner there. Over there. Now there is a floor drain located right next to us. As we go down this, you'll be able to see on the right hand side of your screen there, there's the floor drain tying in. Going down. Going to zero this out. Going down. Right here, there's a little divot in the pipe. Looks like there is no bottom. That's at 5 feet from this cleanout cover. Now right here, this looks like a very big problem spot. Pipe does look compromised up on the right hand side, as well as the bottom. On the top of your screen, you can see the pipe entering into the trough. So I'm going to try to go ahead and get past that. Alright, so now we're into the trough. This pipe comes in on a sideways entrance. The bottom of the trough we are currently looking down on. We did do a dye test from the first two pipes that we cambered that go through the house trap. After the house trap, they enter into the trough. If you're looking at the screen now, the flow goes from left to right. We were able to see the dye. The first two lines go out on their own through the house trap into the trough. These last two lines that we cambered come out and enter into the side of the trough. And we're about 8 feet. We believe the location of the trough is in the building next door, which we do not have access to. But this right here is definitely a problem spot. Again, this line appears to pick up just the offices above our head. This was not the original complaint that they were calling us about, but this is definitely an issue spot. Alright, we are going to go ahead and finalize this recording. All the drains that they wanted us to camera in this section of the basement are all set.